Three of our very own released some amazing visuals this week. Local rapper TonAsh teamed up with two of my faves, Fernander and Bodine, for the TheI remix, and in honor of their collaboration, the trio hosted a video release party on Friday, and I enlisted the help of my good buddy Stephen Hanna to get the inside scoop on how it all came together.
Thanks, Rob. We here with Ton. I want you to know that like the video is fire. As you can see, I'm still sweating. I sweat on my perm and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nice perm earlier. You what do?
Thank you. It was laid, but I mean now it's gone, dog, because the video is fire. Like, what? How did we get to this point? What was the impetus? What was the journey? Take us on the journey. How did we get to this point?
It's a simple journey, you know. A lot of people who follow my music know I dropped the original TheI. And what I was trying to get into was getting more features in a sense, because a lot of people be like, but you don't do no features, or you need to do some features, all that extra stuff. So I don't really like to do features with people I don't know per se, because it's kind of easier like when you work with people who you're familiar with. And some of the most familiar people I am with was Chase and Bodine, so I reach out to them, you know what I mean? Chase, it being like a rap song per se. Chase, you would think Chase was like a go-to.
It's automatic.
Yeah, automatic. Like everyone's like, yeah, man, Chase killed that, you know what I mean? And then I was like, you know what? Let me ask Bodine, because I just was curious of what to expect from Bodine, because I know Bodine used to rap a little bit and thing back in the day too. So
back in the day.
Yeah, man, back in the day, you know what I mean? So I mean, either way.
Bodine young, you know.
Yeah, but the days will still be in the box sometimes, you know what I mean? So I mean, but at the end of the day, I was like, even if she dropped like a little, I was expecting something melodic, you know what I mean? But I was, whatever she gave me, I know it's gonna be fire regardless. But when she really hit me with that fire, I was like, yeah, you know, that was real fire.
All right, I got a couple of questions for you, right? First off, I noticed in every video you have, all you have is pies in the video.
Yeah.
So everybody would know, like, how, dog? Like, we have a million rappers, but we can't, I used to rap. I couldn't get no pies inside my video.
Right,
what's your secret?
I can give you,
all of them can't be your cousin.
I can give you a key right now. Have you ever tried paying for the pies to be in the video? No.
I never thought of that.
Exactly. You see, a lot of people just try to reach out to pies and say, hey, come true or whatever, you know what I mean? But that don't work all the time, you know what I mean? Sometimes it can work, but at the same time, I try to be more professional when I do things, because I understand, like, when you're building something, it starts with the smallest block in a sense, you know what I mean? So I try to be as professional as I can be, like, when I do my music. So I reach out to people, I pay people. I don't pay everyone, but sometimes, like, you have to pay. And I just look at that as a part of, like, trying to build something, man.
Right, so the people want to know, dog, after this song, and after this gal, whoever the gal is who inspired this original song, inspired the remix.
Every woman.
Listen, how much Spanish you actually learned, though? You say you learned Spanish, dog.
I actually know a little bit of Spanish. ¿Cómo te llamas? Muy bien. Buenos días. You know what I mean? I know that kind of stuff. Muy bonita. That's very important when you're talking to a lady. Muy.
You got to look right inside the camera and tell them something sexy in Spanish.
Let's see. Buenos días. ¿Cómo te llamas? Muy bonita. Mi amor. What else? What hard is? Mi
Corazon.
Mi corazón. I don't think that's it. It might be a mi corazón and mi cabeza. Headache. What's headache? You know?
Trust me, dog.
It's my heart and my headache. You know what I mean? So basically, so something like corazón and cabeza, something like that. I don't know.
I got you, dog. Congratulations. Nice video. Nice song.
Yes, I appreciate that, bro.
All right, and I want to say keep it up, but I mean clearly like you.
I have no choice, you know what I mean? So it's up to someone to try to keep it up and at the same time try to inspire people to, you know. I ain't trying to be cocky or nothing, but I know there's a lot of people who is looking at what I doing and they just try to not emulate me, but they try to at least raise their own bar, you know what I mean? So at the same time, we need that in the bomber, so.
All right, that's what I say. You heard it. It's your boy. That's it. You can stop. All right. Set my own table. I'm a boss in the kitchen.
Beast in the kitchen.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I apologize. You the MC, I let you. I thought I remembered it correctly. I remembered it incorrectly. We know Bodine the singing, we didn't know that you was rap too.
How do you not know that I rap?
I apologize. We didn't know.
No, it's okay. What happened is I started out in hip hop. I actually was signed to Lavard Parks, Dunamis Sounds record label. I have 2 gospel hip hop songs, believe it or not. I was the Bahamas and Sunrise freestyle champion.
Oh, wait. You was in the battle with Biggity. When his line was like, Illuminati practices the most folly, and then like going down Rupert there with the truly green.
He just wanted to
It's
say
big. No, that's the line I remember.
He just wanted to say
I apologize.
I think the finals that I was in, I told Uncle that I can get him, like the U.S. got the Taliban.
And then like you said a line about 7-Up or something.
Yeah, I don't remember it. I really need to ask the counselors for that one back. But yeah, it's been a while.
I remember because I recorded it on a cassette tape. Like me and Patrick, we had it on a cassette tape, and we used to listen back to it. It's like, but this was crazy, this is crazy, man. It was fire.
Yeah, I used to do it back in the day, and then I slowed down. I got more into just writing and then teaching and things like that. So I hadn't had a chance to practice it. And so what ended up happening is when Ton let me hear the song, I said to him, you have to do a remix, and you need females on the song. I didn't expect him to say, oh, well, try it. I expected him to get like a Chase or to get a Wendy or something like that. And he just threw it at me, so I threw it right back.
And see, that's the thing. I'm glad that you brought it up. Right? I'm going to ask Chase as well. But like, you're hearing the stuff inside the song, right? The question is this a cautionary tale, or is this an instructional tape?
What's happening with my part of the song in particular is I listened to what Ton wrote, right? Ton is like, you know what? I ain't trying to sell nobody no dreams, and he's presenting himself like a boss. And these are things that women hear all the time. So basically, I'm just like, babe, listen. If you want to hook up, we can hook up, right? Just don't waste my time. I'm not about that life. I got me. So let's be very human and honest and adult about the situation. And that's basically what my verse is about. I'm really just saying, guess what? I got me. I got it. All
right, so how long did it take you to put pen to paper?
What had happened was I have this really bad habit. I don't write until right before I go into the studio. So I tell people, if you don't give me a timeline, the verse will never get written. I write my best verses 15 minutes before I have to verse them.
So you trying to Little Wayne it, almost freestyling it right before.
And I go through the process of processing it mentally and coming up with a theme and a concept. And by the time it's time for me to actually physically get in the studio, I know what I want to say. And so having those allegories and metaphors and similes and whatever else there, it works.
It was great. It was great. I was blown away. And so thank you for blessing us once again.
You're welcome. Aye.
All right, thank you. You already know. I like your style and your technique.
Yes. Want to put it on repeat?
I would love to put it on repeat. But anyway, that's a whole different. I don't think this is a family show. Tell us about the song. Tell us how you got to this point.
Well, I think this was the law of attraction working. Last year, I wrote a list of persons that I wanted to do features with. It's a good bit of artists, but amongst the artists in that list were Bodine and TonAsh. So when Ton asked me, when he said he has an idea for a song, and he told me that B was on it too, I'm like, okay. It definitely piqued my interest. And so they actually, Ton and Bodine had already written and recorded their verses before I even got to do mine. So, first of all, Bodine and I have known each other for a very, very, very long time. She started us off as a rapper, and so I met her as a rapper. So I know that she could rap. So I was wondering if she was gonna rap on this song. So when I heard the verse, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do coming after that? And so so for my verse, I just because Bodine completely bodied her verse. So I'm like, okay, I'm coming after her. I got to do something substantial. So I kind of went on a more lyrical angle, a bit of wordplay. My verse is more talking about how I'm just not used to, I'm so used to just the average people coming, and talking to me that it just doesn't move me anymore. So, it has to be something else.
Well, sorry, not to interrupt you, right? Because when I was listening to it, I'm hearing liberation, but I'm also hearing female expectation. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to take us to college English 304 or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, what's the thought process? Because, like, you could have just gone the regular route and be like, oh, let's make this about conspicuous consumerism, you know, shower me with diamonds. Like, if money in the thing, let a girl know. You know what I'm saying? You could have gone that route, but you went a different route. Like, what's the play inside your mind when you do that?
Well, personally, I'm a very, very independent woman. Like, I've been that way since I've been a young adult. And so things like showering me with diamonds and money and things just on a regular basis don't interest me. You know, it's different things. It's paying more attention to details and, you know, just little.
This is unrelated. No, that's fine. You're good.
You're nervous?
It's not making you good.
Yeah, so I'm not and I started off my verse by saying I'm so far from the average for that very reason. Like, I don't care about those things. So it has to be someone that pays attention to me, that does like little tiny things just to make you smile, someone that, you know, you don't have to have money to make somebody happy. I mean, it's a plus. It's a plus. It's definitely a plus.
Just when broke niggas is happy, you know, just had to go and crush our hearts. That's fine. Thank you so much, Chase.
Thank you, Shen. It's great seeing you.
I know, it's been literally years.
I gave you some little clues on how to take me on a date in this song.
Wow. Okay. So, all right. So, thank you. This gentleman is a fan of their music, of Chase and Bodine and TonAsh, and he's taller than me, so I couldn't exactly tell him. He's slightly taller than me. I couldn't be like, no, get away, we're leaving. So it's like, so tell us, when you saw the video, when you saw the visuals to accompany the music, what was it? What was the thought that went through your head?
I absolutely had no thoughts. Everything was just wiped away because the video was so astonishing. You know, the whole theme of the video, it encompassed more than what the average video from out of the 242 ever encompassed. And I want to shout out Chase, Bodine, and TonAsh for such a spectacular job. The production is off the wall.
That's Jiggy. That's little brother Kyle.
It is awesome. So folks out there, support your 242 artists and the production team, because these guys went out, they recorded a fantastic remix, and they put forth the effort to put out a spectacular visual. And I'm impressed beyond belief. And this is something that not only myself as a radio personality will support at Island FM, but I will endorse other persons to support U.S., European, and African markets, because I is a song that I used to play as one of my hype-up songs in the Island Shakedown on 102.9. But hearing the remix, my co-worker Bodine came off with fire. As Chase said, she bodied it. But Chase, I already knew, was a spectacular singer and rapper, and she came through and she double-bodied it. But TonAsh is also a prolific rapper, and he's one of the 242's up-and-coming premier artists, you guys, all right? Do not sleep on TonAsh. I'm just looking forward to seeing what else the sky has for him, because I is just the beginning. And I, the remix, the music video, you've seen it. I've seen it.
It was great.
I didn't expect it. I honestly didn't. Listen, this is unscripted interview for myself. I didn't expect it. I was totally floored away. You got to see it. YouTube it, however you got to see it, but you got to see this and realize, you know what? These are artists to support.
Right. You heard it there.